Hello everybody, this is Lola in Hawaii. Happy 1st of August. I hope you have a healthy month and a happy month. I'm going to show you just a couple of things that I made the last few days. This is another one of my needle books made with vintage fabrics, and this one I used ribbon embroidery there instead of a lot of thread embroidery. I did the stems and so forth with threads, but the rest of it was ribbon roses. Small ones, of course. And on the back there's a ribbon, sort of a sunflower, and inside it's lined again with, it's padded and lined with vintage fabric. And here is the New Zealand lamb's wool again, and the lamb's wool is wonderful for your needles because it has so much lanolin in it. Little heart on this side for your pins or whatever, and then of course plenty of room with 4 pages there, and then it closes with a button and ribbon closure. Then just to make the video a little bit longer, I've got a couple of little books I've made recently. These are little gift books, just I enclose them sometimes with packages. This one's all in blacks and whites, and it's I think it's about 5 by 5. Inside it I put a vintage fabric pocket with, it'll have cards in it. It's got one in there at the moment. And then on the first, well, most of the pages actually have an edging of old French text. Where is it? French text. And some of it I gave a little bit of a brush with white paint. This is a sketch that I did. It's in Ireland of a fishing house, fishing hut. So all the pages are like that, and they have that parchmenty material in between, which is, I think, deli wrap. And there's a butterfly. So I'll just quickly show you this. Here is an old envelope that I cut in half, and then I've put some antique paper inside that. More black and white deli wrap. And in the, well, here is a bird, and then here in the very center I put a quote, where there is great love, there are always miracles. It is by Willa Cather, C-A-T-H-E-R. More antique papers, and of course I had to put something from Paris in there, didn't I? And then the very last one has a rose. So all the pages are like that, and it's just a little gift book, so I've got a little organza tie on there, and it makes just something nice to put in a package. Then the other one I'm going to show you is called a brochure, and it's this, well, I guess it was actually last month was the anniversary of the artist Van Gogh, his demise. And so I was really inspired. I like his art very much. So I downloaded a whole bunch of his pictures, and then I made my own version, painted my own version of them. And I've got them, mine are about 6 inches, but anyway, I reduced them in size and made a little booklet. And I called it My Van Gogh because they're my paintings, they're my renditions of his art. That's his sunflowers, of course. And then if you open it, there's another one of his sunflowers. His Starry Sky, I think it was called. This one is his irises. And I forget what that one was called. My name is supposed to be on the back, but when I printed it wrong. And here's his cafe, which you can still visit. It's still like that in Arles, in the south of France, and that's a country scene, his style, and there's another one of his style. And the way you make this, if you're interested, I think you've probably made them, but I make these a lot. They're great to just fold up and put into a package. So that's how they look. What you have to do is you have to divide your art into 8 pieces. 4 pieces will be the correct way up, and 4 pieces will be upside down, like so. So when you turn it, these are the correct way, and these are upside down. And that's all that you need to know, and then you just simply fold it up, brochure style. I make a lot of those. I find they're handy. If you get the wording, if you want to put wording, if you get it correctly, I put Lila there. I should have put it here. The first, this is the outside cover, and this becomes the back cover, and I should have put Lila there and not here. And so I corrected that. Because it was on my computer, I just corrected it. So the others I printed out are correct. Anyway, so then you just simply fold it up like that, and you can put some glue in between, or even just slip little cards or something in between. So they're really cool. I like those. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Goodbye.